Hello everyone, this is a tutorial on solving radical equations. When you finish this tutorial, you'll be able to solve and check the solutions for radical equations with an index of 2. So let's get started. The procedure for solving square root equations is the following. First, arrange the terms so that the radical is by itself on one side of the equal sign. Second, square both sides of the equal sign. Third, solve the resulting equation. And lastly, check the solutions. Let's look at a few examples. The square root of 3x plus 18 equals x. First, square both sides of the equal sign. That gives us simply 3x plus 18 equals x squared. Next, set the expression equal to 0 by moving the 3x and 18 to the x squared. Now, factor the resulting trinomial. Doing so will give us x minus 6 times x plus 3 equals 0. Set both binomials equal to 0. Solve these two linear equations to get x equals 6 or x equals negative 3. Now, check both solutions. Start with the original equation, the square root of 3x plus 18 equals x. Wherever you see x, put 6. The rest is just algebra. So we get a final equation of 6 equals 6. Because both sides of the equal sign are the same, x equals 6 is a solution. Now let's check the solution, x equals negative 3. Start with the original equation. The square root of 3x plus 18 equals x. Wherever you see x, put negative 3. The rest is just algebra. So we get a final inequality of 3 does not equal negative 3. Because both sides of the equal sign are not the same, x equals negative 3 is not a solution. The final solution to the equation, the square root of 3x plus 18 equals x, is x equals 6. Let's look at the square root of 20 minus 8x equals x. Square both sides to get 20 minus 8x equals x squared. Next, set the equation equal to 0 by moving the 20 and 8x to the x squared. Then, factor the trinomial as x plus 10 times x minus 2 equals 0. Set both binomials equal to 0 and solve the resulting linear equations. When we do that, we get x equals negative 10 or x equals 2. Let's check the solutions. Start with the original equation, the square root of 20 minus 8x equals x. Wherever you see x, put negative 10. The rest is just algebra until we arrive at 10 does not equal negative 10. Because both sides of the equal sign are not the same, x equals negative 10 is not a solution. Let's check the solution, x equals 2. Start with the original equation, the square root of 20 minus 8x equals x. Wherever you see x, put 2. The rest is algebra until we arrive at 2 equals 2. Because both sides of the equal sign are the same, x equals 2 is a solution, and the final solution to the equation, the square root of 20 minus 8x equals x. Let's look at the square root of 6x plus 1 equals x minus 1. Squaring both sides of the equation results in 6x plus 1 equals x minus 1 squared. When we multiply and simplify the right side of the equal sign, we are left with 6x plus 1 equals x squared minus 2x plus 1. Next, combine like terms and set the expression equal to 0. Doing so produces x squared minus 8x equals 0. When we factor this expression using the GCF, we get x times x minus 8 equals 0. Set both factors equal to 0 to get x equals 0 and x minus 8 equals 0. When we solve the resulting linear equation, we get x equals 0 or x equals 8. Checking the solutions requires that we start with the original equation, the square root of 6x plus 1 equals x minus 1. Wherever we see x, we will put x equals 0. The rest is algebra until we arrive at 1 does not equal negative 1. Given that 1 does not equal negative 1, x equals 0 is not a solution. To check the solution, x equals 8, wherever we see x in the original equation, the square root of 6x plus 1 equals x minus 1, we will put 8. After we simplify the resulting expression, we arrive at 7 equals 7. Because 7 equals 7 is a true statement, x equals 8 is the only solution to the original equation, the square root of 6x plus 1 equals x minus 1. Now it's your turn. This is the section of the tutorial where you get to practice what you've learned. Don't be afraid to go back and review to help you along in this section. You try the square root of 2x plus 15 minus 6 equals x. Post your answers in the comments section so I can see how well you do. See you next time. Bye.